Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 as Clan Skyer. In the last episode we had just taken Zara Akazil, and we had moved up this second army of okay, yep, this guy over here, and our plan is to go after Karak Buftar. Now ideally Clan Angrund is out of armies currently. They might have another smaller army, maybe they just have entirely another army that I just don't know about. They are going to start recruiting one, as I did just wipe out their main lord over here in Zarakzil. There we go. Torturers deployed. Ooh, increased money from raiding by 25% and increased money from sacking by 25% as well. Very nice. Yeah, we want to leave you there for one more turn just to heal up. And let's get some upgrades going. Firstly, I want to save for this building here so we can get more money coming in from the city. So we'll just wait on that. You get closer, but are you close enough to underway over? You're not. Okay. Let's move you over here. It's a little bit worrisome because I'm now in the Wood Elves land. And yeah, they don't like me at all. Ideally though, I should be able to jump across come next turn. If not, they're going to have to start running. I guess they can run through and then around like that. They could even jump onto Karak Izor and just we go for both cities at the same time. And you, my lovely Doom Engineer, you are going to go up to Altdorf to set up a little undercity. Do I still have this one? Yes, I do. It has been found, which is quite sad, but there's nothing I can do about that at this point. I'm just gonna take as much money as I can from them and hope I get an expansion built at some point soon. I kind of doubted that. Oop, hello, what did I just do? Whoa, okay. Is that like a quick save button? No. Oh, wait. Okay, apparently Control S is a quick save. And they do have two armies, as we have found out. A 10 and a 12 stack. Now neither of those seem to be too fearsome, so we should be able to nicely deal with both of them. We just need to wait for you to heal up, and yeah, you will be able to deal with one of them on your own. You would probably be able to deal with both of them. Actually, this one's a pretty good army as well. You might be able to deal with both of them. At the end of this turn, we will be able to move from Zarak Akazil straight to Karak Buftar. Yep, there they go. They destroyed my undercity, so I'm now losing money. Ooh, here recruited at Skavenblight Assassin. Nice, I guess. Yeah, you're healed up enough. Let's get you to the front. You will join an army, I guess, and we need money. So let's get that, because that will get us in the positive. Can you underway over? No. Oh, I guess you've been slowed, haven't you? Maybe not. You seem slower. Let's just teleport you over. Move your tails. To there, using my lovely underway, and move you along. Go get my thing set up. Ooh, I'm going to lose money come next turn because I'm no longer raiding. I can stop building that, couldn't I? Though that's public order. That'd be fine. There you go. Wow, that was expensive. Okay, so I now have the money to keep me going. I can build that. I sold the money now. Yeah, once you stopped raiding, I went massively down. Okay. So what's happening there with the low funds, that's because I had less money in the treasury than I was going to be losing come that turn. Which means I would be in the negative money, which means all my armies start to take massive attrition until I'm no longer losing money because I've just lost enough troops that my upkeep has dropped. Yeah, those are both turned into pretty big stacks now. That's not so fun. Let's move you up partway. And then you can raid. And then you can also raid. Just so we can get a little bit less money. I mean, more money coming in, less money being lost. And let's send you upwards, because you have an upkeep. You have quite a bit of money. The sooner I can get you into a city, the better. In fact, we can't really afford you right now, so let's just disband you. We don't really need the assassin, and it's costing us quite a bit of money. So there we go, we're not so bad in the negative. They're also raiding, so we're not getting as much as we could. Ideally, they'll attack, or they will attack you, which should then weaken the dwarves. They will lose, but the dwarves will get weakened, and we will be able to jump on them this next turn and take them out. And that is exactly what happened. They jumped, they had to stay here. They got a little bit weakened, and they're no longer Carrick Buftar, which means I can then ambush him, so he won't be able to get his army. And my Warlock Engineer is ready for duty. That is lovely to see. Let's jump on this army, ambush it, super auto-resolve it. Look at that. A great victory. We got 10 food, that's pretty good on food. How much money did we get? Okay, we got 2,000, that's pretty good. So let's take the cultural punishment so we can jump on the city.
Engineer of Scryer.
Upgraded good attacker, enemy killed in battle, 2 of them. Perfect. Flame ammunition and weapon strength? Sounds good to me. And then my Warlock Engineer has a upgrade. Let's get you increased ammunition. And let's go take this city. Boom! A nice lovely auto-resolve. And then let's take that city for ourselves. That's you. Yeah, we could take that, I guess. And let's just move you to here.
Blackstails move.
Yeah, that's close enough that we get the money, but far enough that you shouldn't be able to jump on me. And you have a lovely upgrade. Doomflayers and Doomwield? Maybe. Jetpack. Ooh, increase health by 8%. That's pretty good. Magic resistant. Make him tougher. What spells do you have? Do you have anything special? Oh, we do get Magic Reserve, which would increase our magic power, and you get that. So I might want to actually level you up as a spellcaster as well. Let's do it. And then what we'll do is we'll get this engineer out into a different army and put a assassin or someone else into your army eventually. And come next turn we should start making money. Let's do this so we can get our lovely storm vermin on the way. Oh, you just came right back. Oh, that's great. We stopped taxing that. Oh, we're losing money, so we can't really afford to not tax.
Warlock Engineer.
You can head north. How is Sartosa doing? Sartosa doing alright? Yeah, you're okay. Get that for the untainted. Get that. That's not as useful. Public order probably? Yeah, public order. And your growth. Let's get the growth up here. As well as untainted. We don't really need untainted. I'm tempted to get this, but I don't really need it right now. So let's just leave it be for the moment. And you can keep on heading north. Hey, what's this here? Ooh, Piffdorf, capital of the Golden Order, is being completely destroyed by the Karsteins. That is great to see it. Love to see that. Karsteins will ideally become a good friend of ours. And also what I like to see is there's a little Skaven faction right here that's still managing to live. They're gonna become a good ally of ours. Alright, he's recruited a second army and is trying to recruit some units into it. My ideal is that while this is happening, it's the big army that went outside and the small one stayed inside. But it was not. Okay, they did just declare war on them. They are probably going to declare war on me. Oh, I'm improving with them because I'm attacking Clan Angrund. Okay. So let's try to avoid annoying them as much as possible for the moment. Let's move on up. You're not in range to attack, so let's just move you up a bit. Hello? Move. Thank you. And you can't go into raid, but you are there to support. You. Why won't you be friends with me? Like, you love me. That's annoying. And you also are Skaven, but you also don't want any treaties with me. They have a non-aggression pact, and we got War of Karakun, which is them up in the mountains. That's fine. Cleric Angrund, who we're going to wipe out. Broken Nose are actually kind of friendly with us. Let's get just a non-aggression pact with them, just so they don't come in and attack us while we're dealing with others. And that looks good for the diplomacy. Move you on up to the north, and you continue on towards Altdorf, which is around here somewhere. There it should be. Yeah, it's right there. Will I see it? Nope, not quite. Now get a little undercity underway for that. And yes, I was correct. I am now making money because of this building. Not much, but a little bit. Just increase my productivity just a tad bit. Do I need the growth really at this point? I'm at 4 surplus. No, I'm at 3. The next one is 5. I could slow it down and get the public order. Let's slow it down to get the public order because I don't want them to rebel. And I can take the little bit longer it's going to be to get Skavenblight up to a level 5 city. Non-aggression pact with Skarsnik. I can take that. They're not at war with anyone I want to be friends with, so yeah, shouldn't hurt me, should just help. In the long run, I will probably attack them at some point, but for the moment, peace is good with the orcs, because the orcs are fighting the same people we are. They're not really my friend, but they're enemies of my enemy, so they're now my friend. That whole saying whatnot. Let's upgrade that. And let's get Ikiclaw. Oh, he didn't. He made the foolish mistake. Alright. Get you up there to support. He bought out his main army and left the small one in recruiting, so I can jump on this one and ambush it. Or not. It could just be a straight up battle. Wait, actually, normally, if you retreat and do it again, you can actually get the ambush off. Ambush. Haha. Why is that, like, even? I have 2 full stacks against his 1 stack. He has a decent army, but it's not, like, amazing.
Which kill device to use,
Alright, let's fight the battle. Let's do it. Do I want to control them, or do I want the AI to control them? It's going to be a little while before they get there. I'm going to let the AI take control of that army, which could be a mistake, because they might just die because of that, but this should be fine. I should be able to deal with that army just with Ikiclaw, and let the other army come in as support without me having to control 40 units on the board, which is a lot. I had the option to unselect the control large armies, which means you only have 20, but that would be an even fight of 20 on 20 with me having reinforcements coming in instead of what it is now, which is I'm going to have my reinforcements come in straight away and have a full-on, what's it called? I can't think of words right now. 40 on 20 words. I was trying to think of numbers. Why could I not get that? That's actually kind of embarrassing. Let's get the Globadiers to the side a little bit, maybe. No, let's have them right behind. Let's have them closer. Globadiers even closer. I'm actually nervous. I am slightly nervous about this battle, I gotta say. Get them back. You there. See if we can shift them over some more. I want the warp blocks back here. So I want them focused down all the heroes possible. And then the rattling guns can be over here and they can loop around to shoot into the back. Flayers. And then the lords. Let's get you back there and you up there. Is that everyone? That's everyone. That's good. So we can start deployment even though we already deployed. Start the battle. I'm gonna actually pause it to begin with. While I order you guys to angle yourselves. And then you guys who go and get into the fray. Ideally more onto these miners and stuff. And catapults get going on the Longbeards, because they are going to cause me loads of issues. Giselles, focus down the main lord before going after the ghost lords. Those ghost lords are going to cause me some issues, but it should be fine. Okay. And Globadiers can, yeah, do that. Blam 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 blam.
Kill time!
Brass orb going down.
Warpstone magic!
You get that on. And get some casting going down. Boom. Okay, you are shooting you, and you are shooting into there. That's great news. Globadiers, focus on these guys over here. You go after them. You guys go after them. Let's get some rats in there to cause a little bit of a distraction. And do that, so that they are getting in onto the action now. Okay, his lord is halfway dead already, which is a great sign. I am taking some casualties right now. But so are they. They are taking loads of damage right now, which is great to see. You guys need to save yourselves. You guys need to get out of there. And you guys need to get into there. Rat Ogres have already ran, which is not good. You guys need to get out of there. Okay, they are. You on cooldown. Pop that so I get a little bit more magic. Do that. Okay, all of my guys are still alive, which is great to see. All of you Globadiers get back. Attack. Now just we tell them to get out. Do that. You guys get onto them. Just use the underway dudes. Oh, I forgot to tell these guys to switch targets. That's annoying. But it should be fine. Because most of his units are shredded apart now. Only things are like you Longbeards, some Longbeards around, and those pesky heroes. And you got, oh, hello. You're going to be causing some trouble for me. Switch target, get them. Rat Ogres, get into him. You get back. No, you two, get all the way back here. Back. You will be able to do the Longbeards pretty easily. Yeah, do that. Get them down. You guys just need to be safe. My front line collapsed on these dwarves. That is not good. But I am still alive. I'm still here. He's breaking. He's broken. Okay, cool. So I can now do what I need to do and get all the Rattling guns shooting you. Both the Giselles shooting you. And ideally the Globadiers onto you. And then we can get, like, everyone else onto this one here. Let's try to get the brass orb onto him. Those two need to get out of there. Cool, the brass orb hit you perfectly. Reinforcements are still slowly on the way. Why are they walking? I had to fight this entire battle by myself because I gave them to the AI stupidly. It turns out it was indeed a massive mistake. Honestly, who would have known? I should have. Ow, that unit is weak. Get the rats out of there. Let's get everyone out of there. And then just get the weapons teams to shred that guy apart. Yeah, he's not gonna last. Get my units out of the way. And watch him melt. In fact, we can look at his hit points. Yep, there we go. All the hit points are going down with every single shot. Boom! Perfect. That should be victory. Yes, it is. A wonderful victory, though a little bit costly, gotta say. Did I lose anyone? It does not look like it. Yeah, those rattling guns did good work. Where's the other one? There we go. 70, 85, and 85. Ooh, both 85. Nice. Globadiers, pretty good. Plague Claws, a decent job. You did terrible. You did terrible, but you went after Lord, I think. Wizards did pretty well. Regiment Renown did well. The rest of them just died. They're clan rats. They're not great units, and Longbeards are pretty decent. And apparently the miners are doing some killing against clan rats. But it matters not, because I just wiped out their main army. Which means all that's left is that one city with a somewhat small army in it. That's the main lord. He's back already? It was like 3 turns ago. 3 or 4 turns. Wow, he came back fast and got an entire army up. As well as all 3 of his stupid ghost dwarves again. Okay, I didn't lose any actual units. Let's eat him. Get them captives. Get them healing done. Alright, and now that you've done that, let's give you Musketeer, so when you're casting spells, everyone loses leadership and does less damage.
Knows who his boss is.
That is great. Crackling Call, up a level. And then you can start the siege. It's gonna be 2 turns of that. I should be able to just auto-resolve this. But maybe not. They're my heroes.
Harness the power.
I guess I'm gonna have to send them up to there. And you are in range of Altdorf. Establish Warlock Laboratory. Ding! Warlock Laboratory. Alright, first things first, we are going to need to build one of you deeper tunnels. And we are going to need to build the money house, which I need more money for. I keep doing that. I keep clicking control instead of shift. Shift speeds up the thing very slightly, but it does. And control is right below it. I keep control causing a autosave. I guess it's fine. Just have loads of autosaves now. Alright, let's end the turn. We're going to get our research done. And we are one step closer to wiping out Clan Angrund. Which will be great once these dwarves are out of the picture. We have one less enemy to have to deal with. Karak-Hern is going to be a problem because they are not going to make peace with us. Neither is the Golden Order. Both of which are further to the north than I want to be pushing right now. Ideally, after this, I would want to just lock down. I would probably have to deal with the High Elves. Oh, well, they got wiped out by the dwarves. That's expected. Minus 5% upkeep for my Scathe of the weapons and 25% ammunition for them, which is great. And then get a plate clock for the Vermintide Undercity building, which we have not used yet, so not have to worry about that. Let's get these guys healing. And who has the level up? Oh, is it? It's in the other army. Yes, it is. Right, standardized weapon drill. Get my catapults and stuff better. Actually, in that case, I probably want to leave you in this army just because I have so many catapults in it normally. So I don't have artillery in that army and put the artillery into the other army. That could be an option. Let's go steel technology. Nope, didn't manage it. But you're a pretty good lord at this point. Okay, increase mobility all the way up. And then research. Bonus damage for them, that's for help hits. We don't have those, we don't have anything better yet. We don't really use the slaves. That could be nice. Or I could go down this tree, which I probably should. Alright, let's start going down that tree now. That's for like the ranged units, which I don't have yet, nor do I have the place to build them. Oh, I do, I have the first level. I'm going to want to get these guys eventually, just because they're going to be better artillery than having, not artillery, but like missile troops, as having the Skaven slave slingers. Going as slaves with slaves in your army works just because you can get them so cheap, and They're just super replaceable and kind of fun, and you can recruit them literally anywhere for like no money and have them with like no upkeep. It's actually quite a good strat to have a bunch of slaves in your army and then just like a bunch of slaves and then some pretty big hitting army. And then you can have loads of rat armies everywhere. I do something completely different. I will have 2 armies that are both like pretty good, and I like only ever have 3 armies because I can't afford it. I might try the slave tactic more this time. I need money right now, but I also want to do this, so let's keep doing that. Oh, that was a failure. Because I want to get the warp fuel so I can get more upgrades. How close am I?
Dicey death.
I could upgrade you. Alright, let's get you the upgrade. Get closer to these items here, which eventually are special units, which will be great. But for the moment, yeah, I want to get my battling guns a bit better. And then for this one, I need rank 15 with a Warlock Master. Got it. I don't have a Warlock Master. The Warlock Master is the Warlock Engineer equivalent as a Lord. Right here. So I would need to recruit another army and get them up to level 15 to get my laboratory upgraded, which I should do, but it's gonna be a little bit before I do that, I think. Now the siege equipment is built. That's pretty much an auto-resolve. I'm gonna wait one more turn, because I really don't want to do a siege. I mean, it would be such an easy siege because he's dwarves, but siege battles are my least favorite battle, especially as Skaven, because you don't have like actual archers to shoot at the walls. Slingers are more direct fire, and then like the Rattling guns are definitely direct fire, and so are the Desails, which means they just hit the wall, the crenellations on the wall, and do no damage to any units there. So I hate fighting sieges, especially in Skaven, so I try to avoid it and auto-resolve those. And I just love fighting the big open battles and ambush battles as Skaven, so that's what I'm going to be mainly fighting. I will do siege battles every now and then, especially when I get the siege. I will definitely fight those. But I will fight offensive ones, but on more important things like Oak of Ages, Altdorf, stuff like that. Capitals, not Carrick, Izor, which is not... it's the capital of Clan Angrund, but Clan Angrund's just such a minor inconvenience than really an actual thing. And look, I lost a big chunk of my army, but no units, so it was perfectly acceptable loss.
Sniff out Warpstone, then go.
Ooh, I could... Nah, let's not bother with the sack. Occupy, let's just loot and occupy. And you have +3 leadership for the entire army now when you're fighting dwarves, because you have beaten so many dwarves. Province secured, faction destroyed. And this province is pretty upset right now. Let's get rid of that, and let's do that. 2 turns, let's do that, just so it's a little bit longer. You actually have like good stuff, or... Well, you have Life is Cheap, which buffs Skaven slaves. So I could actually go with more slaves in this army and not be a super tough army and make the Lord pretty tough. He already has a bunch of slaves. So that might be an idea. I'm sort of figuring out what I want my armies to do. We'll find that out as time goes on. As we see what is needed, we'll kind of go with the flow of stuff. Yeah, let's increase the range of my missile units in my army, which would be great, and then getting extra powder is also really good, because it buffs the damage of my artillery, like my catapults. And I do have the money to steal technology again. Got another lovely warp fuel, and another level for you. So let's get triangulation, decrease the weapon strength for them whenever that you eventually join an army, which you will, and increase movement speed because Skaven need to be quick. Quick and wily, that's how we like them. Sartosa can go up a level. Actually, let's wait, because Skaven Blight probably has something I can upgrade instead. I need to get you upgraded at some point. But for the moment, let's do this one because recruitment cost goes down. And I want to be able to recruit a good-sized army here, because I'm going to be coming back and getting some Storm Vermin, which are my endgame melee troop, and pretty expensive, I've got to say. Skip through those. So yeah, we want to get that recruitment cost down as low as possible. Do we care about either of these? Public order and growth, that would be nice. It is a lot of money, and is the food needed right now? No, we are in good shape for food. That one we don't really care about. Well, I could. I don't need the loyalty. Don't need that. Don't need that. That I don't need either. But the diplomatic relation plus 13 for... Is it 13 turns? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's only with Skaven, but it would buff up my relation with this guy quite a bit. Let's actually do it. Let's get my... Well, no. Let's wait first. Because right now it's going up to 31, and it's going to take a while to get up to 31. For 13 turns, add another 13, that would be up to 44. But I wouldn't really get the main benefit of that, because it'll take a while to get up to 44, and I might actually run out of the duration of that before I actually get the effect of it. So we're going to wait on that. When he's closer to actually capping out on what he's improving to, then we can use it to get ourselves ideally a non-aggression pact, and then maybe we can get him to confederate with us. Skaven hate alliances with people, but it's what we want, and you can get ourselves this one to get some money, and I would really like to do this, but it increases discoverability and also food. So maybe not. This one's quite nice. Increase of raising settlements plus 300%. Yeah, it just increases discoverability like massively. It's a really good one to have. So is this one. This is also pretty good. Just to have these things scattered around the place. Which is why I would want this. So where are we right now? We are at minus 20 because of this building. This will put us up 20. I could get rid of this. I don't really need this one. And I would really like it to expand. So let's get it expanding. And we'll probably get rid of the laboratory because I don't need the research rate as much, and I don't need like the XP for the Warlock Engineers because my Warlock Engineers are pretty good leveled. You're level 5, which is low, but you're new. You're level 19 already, and you're level 13. So my Warlock Engineers are pretty good at this point, and the plus 50 experience is... It's something, but it's not a huge amount. I would rather start getting like minus upkeep on some of my special units. Let's look at my objectives for the chapter. So I've done all but this one, which is Doomflayers, which yeah, we're not going to do that. You've seen my Doomflayers. They do like no damage. They're really bad. They're good against going after artillery, like hunting down artillery because they're fast and like attacking archers and stuff. But I just don't need that because I can Menace Blow so easily. So we're just going to stick with the Menace Blow, and we just need to occupy, loot, raise, or sack 8 more settlements, which is actually quite a lot. And we could take this mountain range here, off of Karakin. We might do that, or we might go after these Dark Elves, because the Dark Elves definitely don't like us. It's improving, but it's not going to improve to the point where they're not going to declare war on us. And we also want to go after this special weapon, because plus 3 warp fuel, as well as the weapon itself. We can claw his lovely staff, which is amazing. But we need to send a hero all the way down here. We could send an army, but that's expensive. So we're going to send a hero, but for another hero we are going to need some more upkeep. As well as someone that can actually recruit a hero. I think you can recruit assassins. But yeah, 214 to get a assassin to go down there, so we are not in the position for that. But we will be at some point, but that is for another time. If you have enjoyed, like and comment down below. If you're new to the channel and like to see more, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, stay icy. Bye!